Welcome in everyone, James here, and I'm going to be talking about the brand new Black Tides portal simply because it's new and I haven't got a video out for it yet. I know there will be a lot of people asking questions and stuff and how best to play it, so I'm going to hope to break it down a little bit and make it easier to understand in this video. Now, the first rule that I do need to tell you for this is it's a transforming portal, exactly the same as Blood Moon and Demon Gate. You will get more points if they transform. So the golden rule here is just always let the enemies transform if you can. On the top level portal, if you kill them before they've transformed, you're going to get 80 points. If you kill them after they've transformed, you're going to get 360. That's nearly 5 times as many points. And it really does add up. So even if you are auto-in it and it's faster, the points that you're going to get from doing that, it will be so much less that it will take longer in the long run than just playing manual in the portal to let them transform. Now, I'm sure there will be some people that come up with auto strategies to auto this and let them transform, but there is an interesting mechanic here that separates it a little bit from Blood Moon and Demon Gate, which is that they can transform back, but they only ever can transform back if Captain Jean is on the field. Because Captain Jean's power, the portal boss, the Big Mermaid Lady, her power will charge up their power when they are transformed, and then they will use that power to transform back. And then another thing where it differs as well is in Demon Gate, when they do transform, they heal you, which never made any sense to me, but they do. These ones will damage you, and when they do transform back, they will damage you heavily. It takes quite a lot of health off you. So you do need to keep your eye on it when Captain Jean's on the field, because what's happened to me is she's transformed back the back row ones before I've had a chance to get to them, and it does deal quite a lot of damage to you when they do transform back. So that is a thing that you do need to watch as well, which will make it a little bit more difficult to auto than perhaps Blood Moon. But as long as you're making an effort to make them transform and you are clearing those portals, then yeah, it's all good. It's just about optimizing it and going faster from there, really. Now you can see I'm playing the portal in the background there just regularly on my account, but I do have a secondary account. It is heavily neglected. It's the one I completed Karnheim with, and it's only got a very limited roster of heroes. So I decided to give it a go with that to kind of be able to simulate what a newer player would be facing. This is how that went. Okay, this is the baby account. This is the secondary account, and I haven't got very far since I killed Ultra Carnage on this account. What I have done is I got into Atlantica to unlock the shop, which is what I would recommend you do, because this shop's got all the good stuff you can't get from anywhere else. It's got charms and all this good stuff in there. So yeah, get into Atlantica. It's not far in. It's there. But anyway, this is supposed to be a portal video. So let's go into the portal and have a look. This account is heavily neglected. I played a couple of Guild Wars, so I've got some stars on the heroes and things, but I haven't got very far at all. And these charms are pretty much the same. Now I've got some weakened chance and some acid resist because I went into Atlantica. Stun resist before you get to Atlantica for Karnheim, and then once you do get into Atlantica, swap it for acid resist for the trolls. And I've got a couple of poison charms in there as well because I was leveling up Millicent to use, but I don't have 100% protect yet, so I can't use Millicent because I need 100% protect. So right now I'm tethered to Brutus, who is max stars. If your Brutus is not max stars, then you can use Anara or Wormwood. It's exactly the same, but it doesn't have the rage gen. And obviously that is the chaotic gauntlet as well. Now, because I'm tethered to Brutus, oh my, I've still got the sword equipped, right. This one is going in the bin because this sword is trash. Okay, this is the hammer. It's kind of a damage hammer, but it's super low rarity. We've got 2 crit chain chance and we've got 2 crit chain damage and a purple fury, so it's not great, but this is where a lot of people are going to be if you're just getting into the expert rift and stuff like that. And yeah, I can't use Millicent here because I need protect, The only way I can get Protect is Brutus, so this is why I recommend getting triangles on your sword, because you don't want to be tethered to a certain hero, because if you are, you lose the sort of the utility. Now if I'd have come in here with Grim and Millicent, this would have probably been a lot faster, because these enemies, they have high armor, but they don't have a lot of health. Now these guys in the back, I want to let them transform, so I need to try and take it easy with these guys in the front, but they are super squishy, so there's not a lot I can do here. Hope that one of them fully charges. Yeah, that one is fully charged, so I'm going to hit him a couple of times. And look at how squishy he is. Just to be safe, I'm going to hit the other one. Now, they're super squishy, so it's easy to kill them by mistake, which is why it's hard to auto this stuff. And you can see how much health he just took off me when he transformed. So I need to lower that incoming damage, so I'm going to go with a Grim Rage and hope that it doesn't kill the one on the left. And it didn't, so we're good. And that damage is much lower now. He has Weaken on, and I need to refresh the Protect. And this is it basically. You can lower incoming damage so much. And look at that. That nearly just cleared his health in one hit, which is why Poison would have worked great here, but I need Brutus, otherwise I would already be dead. I need Protect. So if I had 100% on the sword, this would have been a lot better. And I think these guys are weak to freeze. I will check it, but I think that's why Bonnie freezes as well. It just lands. It just lands. So yeah, freeze works great. Stun, not so much, but freeze works great. I wonder if we're going to get a double boss here. I'll probably end this. No double. Oh yes, double boss. Okay, I will end it after this round because it's taking far too long. But this is the idea. You have to just take it easy on them and let them transform. Now we have Captain Jean in the back, which adds a layer of complexity to this because she can make them transform back. Now she charges quite slow, but when she uses that power, it will fill their power once they have transformed. You need to watch your gauntlet as well. I have the Chaotic Gauntlet here, so it has acid on the 4th action. If you are using the Valiant Gauntlet, the Champion Gauntlet, the Logician Gauntlet, or the Lawful Gauntlet, it has a chance to stun or freeze on the 4th action, and that seems to work a lot better when you don't want it to work. On these transforming events, it stuns them pretty much all the time, and it freezes them if you have the Lawful Gauntlet as well. So you need to watch that and not use 4 actions in a row if you are punching, because you don't want to delay them from transforming. That's the one thing you want them to do. Now she is going to use her power and charge these guys up, and I don't really have anything that I can do about it. I can keep one of them froze, potentially, and stop him from transforming, but I can't stop that one from transforming back. And the damage they deal when they transform back is incredibly heavy. So let's see where we go. I need to freeze this one, so I need to use all 3 actions on him. And yeah, he had Weaken and I had Protect, so that dulled it a little bit. I need a heal, and I need to clear this guy before the end of this turn. Look how squishy he is. He's incredibly squishy. I'm going to heal again. And now I need to take it easy on the one on the right and allow him to transform back. So yeah, interesting mechanics. That does make it a little bit more complicated to plan an auto build around. Once we've cleared this guy, we can hit auto. he's charged up again, ready to make him transform back. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. Okay. So yeah, when everything's not level 17, all the charms are not unique, you do have to think about it a little bit more. Charged him up immediately. I'm going to go for a heal here, and then I'm going to start freezing him. I'm pretty confident the freeze is going to work though, so that is good. I think that's why Bonnie's got it on the base power. Because it does work really well here. And look, I'm barely denting that armor, but the health, it's one shot, so Millicent would have been great. I think poison in general, let them transform and then use a poison rage, and that will work fantastically. But the damage you receive is quite high, so you do need to implement some kind of weaken or protect or both if you don't have a ridiculous amount of armor or super strong weapons to kill them in one turn. So there's quite a bit to think about here. I'm gonna try and get an exposed. This Brutus is not leveled up, the damage is not going to be very high. Level 51, I think. I'm only using him for the protect, really. And I don't play this account a right lot, otherwise I probably would have the triangles on that sword by now. But yeah, triangles on the sword, 100% protect, then you don't need to bring a secondary hero with you, and you get more flexibility. And that's it really for this portal. There is a couple of interesting mechanics, but all in all, it's pretty straightforward, and that is it from me today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I have been James B09. Good luck out there. If you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get some free stuff, because free stuff is always good stuff. If you go to the campfire screen, you see a button that says social. If you click on that, you find links to all of the communities there, and a button that says Night Hub. If you press Night Hub, it will open your browser, log you in automatically, then you can navigate to the web store. In the web store, you will find free chests, and when you claim anything from the web store, it goes directly into your inbox in game. Now, if you do want to spend some money, you can find event passes that come with bonus points or gems, for example. But that really is it from me today. Have a good one. Enjoy.